Hi! Okay, so we're just gonna be jumping right into it. As usual. Weird mood, but not a good one. As the title declares, yes, this is, I mean, so far the Sly games in general are pretty politically motivated. Ah! I did it again! Damn it! Okay. What's the record? The record- 30 seconds in. I did this last time. I did this the last stream, too. I looked down at my microphone, I'm like, my hair's not in the mic, right? One sec. I muted, and then I unmuted. Just to let you hear that sound anyway. Okay, anyway. But yes, this, generally the game, the Sly series is pretty politically motivated overall. But this chapter with Jean Bisson and his acquisition of the Clockwork Heart and Lungs to chop down all of the forests in the Yukon to create, like, firewood and coal for the trains to just keep, you know, moving the spice shipments and shit. That is very overt, along with the fracking. It's very environmentalist. It's a very environmentalist chapter. But games are too political these days, right? Anyway. Let's get on with the show. I've tweaked the audio balance a little bit. Seemed a little bit too loud. Whatever. He who tames the iron horse.
Following the trail of spice shipments, we made our way up to Nunavut Bay, Canada, the secret hub of Jean Bisson's shipping empire.
He's so hot.
As a young man, he trekked across Canada to strike it rich during the gold rush of 1852. An avid prospector, he took some chances and ended up buried alive in an avalanche. Miraculously, the quick freeze kept him alive, and 120 years later, thanks to global warming, he thawed out. A product of his time, he dreams of taming the wild north, damming every river and chopping down all the trees, with progress delivered at the sharp end of an axe. Shipping spice for the Claw Gang proved a lucrative way to bankroll his one-man war against nature. And yet, I have to feel a little sorry for him. He's just a normal guy from the 1850s. Back in his day, he'd be a hero, but today, he's a villain. Either way, that man's got more than his fair share of the clockwork parts. What a low-tech guy like Jean Bisson is doing with robot parts is a mystery. I almost don't want to know. But as always, it's only a matter of time before I find out.
Sly Cooper and the gang in... He Who Tames the Iron Horse. I love the music for these two chapters. Dun, twang, so good. Alright, before I... Like, oh yes, hover pack, all these really... Yes, fuck, yes! Silent obliteration, that's what I've been talking about the whole time I've been playing this game. So, like, the triangle move where, like, Sly thwacks them upward and then thwacks them down. You know, the move that only works if the enemy doesn't see you. It makes a lot of noise, right? It alerts all the other guards. This right here takes care of that. Well, it says that right here in the description. Finish off juggled enemies without attracting attention. You could have read that, too.
Clockwork parts. Head through town and out into the wilderness.
And of course, our guards, we have moose, we have ducks, and what else? What are our third ones? I think this level's really... Oh, you know what? Jean Bisson's boss fight is very creative, too. I love it. What you end up doing. I'd say more creative than the Contessa's. It's more... Oh, well, see, we have a... I think that's a mallard duck. I feel like the Contessas could have had more potential. It's just a construction worker, I just noticed the vest. That's cute. Oh, actual gold nuggets. Oh, and the coins have maple leaves on them, that's cute. Lots of fun things, and just lots of fun things in the overworld. We have bears that we're gonna have to avoid. No. Oh, the train! Yes, of course, I just mentioned the trains. I just loved hitching a ride on the train. The paraglider is put to very good use in this episode, too. I just loved riding around on the train. Watch. And I just do this. Obviously, there's a point, you know, where the camera won't fall. There's a point where it'll go through a tunnel, and you know, you cannot go through that tunnel. It's just like a transient wall, right? That can also happen. I think that's coming up pretty soon. So it's not like it takes you... Yeah, so this will not... I don't think so, anyway. Yeah, no, that's it. Yep, see, I'll get electrocuted. It'll have... That's... I forgot that's what happened. Here are our bears. Nice wildlife.
That may seem rustic, but don't be fooled. It's the control center for Jean Vison's trade empire. Sneak inside and raid his files. You're sure to find out where he keeps his clockwork parts.
Ransacking his files doesn't sound hard. Now, climbing up a sheer rock wall, that'll be a challenge.
You're in luck. Before Jean Bison took over, this used to be a popular destination for rock climbers.
How convenient.
Some of their old wall hooks are still around.
I'm guessing I just jump and hit the circle button to latch on.
That's right. And remember to lean back before you spring off the hook. You'll get more altitude.
Thanks for the tip. I'll give it a try.
Altitude. You know, I played this game for the first time when I was 8. So this is what I mean when I talk about video games as a learning tool. Like when I remember going up to my parents one time when I was a kid, and I'm like, Mom, Dad? Moles. That's the third one. I'm like, Mom, Dad? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, what does intertwined mean? And they look at me, they're like, where did you hear that? And I'm like, is it like, they're just like, what? And as, you know, in all of my 6-year-old innocence, I'm like, is it a bad word? And they're like, no, not at all. It's just, we don't use that word. It's not a common word. Where did you hear it? I was like, Kingdom Hearts. And they're like, oh, okay. I think I've definitely said this on stream before, but it's just like, intertwined. You're wondering what the word intertwined means at 6. And subtitled cutscenes in a video game, how's that any different from being read to? Listen, buddy, buckaroo. Buckaroo. What do they say in Canada, in the Yukon? What do Canadian cowboys say?
Sly, that's Jean Bison.
Looks like he didn't notice me come in.
Just stay out of sight and take a picture of each of his trade routes. They should narrow our search for his share of the clockwork parts.
All right, I'm on it.
Hello, Arpeggio here.
Salutations, Mr. Arpeggio. Y'all got time to shoot the breeze?
Of course, for you, chum, always. Although must we communicate through that dreadful speakerphone?
Yeah, I can think better while my legs move. Pumps blood to your brain.
You might have ADHD, my friend.
One must keep blood in one's brain. But do tell, is there some pressing matter you'd like to discuss?
First off, are you still coming on schedule to get that Northern Lights battery?
Yes, we're well underway. My blimp should arrive at the end of the week.
Bullseye. For second, when you gonna give me a look-see at that clockwork brain of yours? I'd sure like to buy it off you.
Be song, you covetous troglodyte. You've already got the lion's share of the parts. Would you take my meager portion of the robotic bird for your own and strip me of all my earthly pleasures?
Easy there, partner. You're all up in a lather. It's just that I found some real use for the clockwork parts I got. Why, I put 3 of them in the engines of my best trains. With those robotic doohickeys feeding the fire, them trains will run all night and all day. I call them my iron horses. Of course, I gotta keep the plans hidden. I've stuffed them in my 3 trophy bass.
Sounds like you're making capital use of your share of the robotic loot. But for now, the clockwork brain stays with me on the blimp.
Sly, did you hear that? Bison's hidden the Iron Horse blueprints in his trophy bass. Head for the fish on top of the fireplace and steal those plans.
That'll do fine. By the way, you ready to giddy up into Perry for the final hoedown?
Yes,
Oh my god.
The blimp's hypnotist wavelengths conform to the specs drawn up by the
It's
contestant.
not that hard.
Dmitri, before his unfashionable capture, did a bang-up job of distributing
Unfashionable
spice through
capture.
his nightclub.
Sounds like all you're missing is some Northern Light electricity.
You're correct, sir. Yours is the final piece to the puzzle, the missing link. Once the battery is aboard, nothing will stand in the Claw Gang's way. Paris will be ours.
Yeah, okay. So, I guess I'll be seeing you at the end of the week.
Right. Farewell, Bison. Stiff upper lip. Ta-ta.
And Bison being like a French reading of bison. I think I got that as a kid, but like I didn't get why. Like I don't fucking know a damn thing about Canada.
Excellent. Now get out of that cabin before you're spotted.
Don't turn around and see me. Don't turn around and see me. Don't. That's happened before. Stuff the plans in the sea bass. Oh my god, turn the corner.
After analyzing Bison's decorating techniques, I think we'll find the other trophy bass above the mantle in the 2 remaining cabins.
You're analyzing Bison's decorating techniques. I hear you. I want to get silent obliteration. We're prioritizing that right now. Just grab some loot. Narrate like a tuber. Grab some loot! So, obviously, the story on a lot of people's lips right now is that of the torture and murder of Jean Parmenov, which is... It's just, I think... There's... I'm just like really... I'm really surprised that... I don't know why. It surprised me that the French authorities found quote-unquote no wrongdoing, like there was no foul play. I'd expect to see that in maybe like a celebrity trial or something. Not celebrity trial, but like I'd expect to see that like, I don't know, in some sort of murder trial with a high-profile defendant. Not some random kick streamer. You know? And... I mean, you could... I don't know anything about the law in France, but you could definitely... I do think you could definitely upgrade... At the very least, it's murder in the 2nd degree. I think it could be upgraded to aggravated homicide in the 1st degree. That's a charge, right? Because there's no way, there's no conceivable way that you can do... I don't know why I'm waiting for this guy. That you can inflict that kind of damage on somebody for so long and with such force, with such frequency that, you cannot, if you have a brain, if your brainstem is still connected to your brain, then you understand that the natural outcome of this is that he's gonna die. They even said as much, like a week before. That amounts to some sort of premeditation. Like, yeah, they didn't... they didn't go home and write down a list, check 1, 2, 3, like, you know, this is how we're gonna do it, and this is how we're gonna cover it up, and this is what's gonna happen. No, but oh my god! You're up here too? Okay, yeah, that wasn't smart. They didn't, you know, write down a shopping list of what to do, but they knew in their minds, they had to have known in their minds, there's no way they couldn't, that what they were doing would end in this guy's murder. That amounts to premeditation. If I ran the courts, which I don't, and that's probably a good thing. That's a good thing. Ah, there's so much loot in here, though. Hello. Oh, there's so many destructibles. Yes. God, what? I'm sorry. It's fucking whiplash. You hear about stories like that where you get a pack of howling hyenas and one vulnerable person. They're usually disabled. I've laughed at my own ineptitude. They're usually disabled. And that's, well, you don't have to be disabled to be a vulnerable person, but you know, I'm not the only disabled person in my family. I have people very close to me with disabilities, and they're vulnerable people who could be exploited by these types of people. They're not at risk for that, but it's just like I feel really strongly for people who end up falling victim to these kinds of freaks who just are looking for a human effigy. Something that they can take their frustrations out on, like their rage and just, you know, their, you know, the worst of human instinct we have to offer, which is just like basically surrounding one weak person in a circle and being like, fuck this guy! Forgot where I was fucking going with that. But my point is, I'm not laughing because it's funny, that's nervous laughter. I guess I'm just like, that kind of dynamic is not unheard of. You might hear of some, like, I don't know, there's some murder cases where, you know, this exact sort of thing played out, where you get a bunch of hyenas, you get a bunch of shitty people around one person who's vulnerable, and sometimes, like, if they receive government benefits, then they're obviously going to crack into that as well if they're going to be using them as a human piñata. They may or may not, but in some of these murder cases, money from their government benefit, extracting the money from their, stealing their money is often a secondary motive. But murder cases like these, you'll hear of them sometimes. This is just, I think, the first time that I'm surprised. This can't be the first time that it's happened on Kick, I feel like. I feel like this has to have happened. This exact same thing must have happened at least once or twice already, and this is just the first time that it's made the news. Or, not made the news, but, like, hit the mainstream. Like, I saw a fucking People magazine article about it. People magazine? You mean the same magazine that, like, they still sell print copies in the aisles of grocery stores? Grocery store checkout lines? So, and like live stream too. Remember when red rooms, deep web red rooms were like, where you could like pay to watch people be tortured and killed were a stupid urban legend? It's like, no, that shit's on the ClearNet. Yeah, that shit's on the ClearNet, evidently. Am I bonking my head on something? I think I must have been. It's just really sad. It's fucked. And you can you could tell by just looking at the guy, like, he looked like he'd been in captivity, and he was. He literally was. I was like, my god, he looked like he'd been held hostage, and he was. He just looked gaunt, and like, he'd been through some shit. Jesus, the poor guy. I don't know anything about him, but fuck, my god, nobody deserves to go out like that. So my heart goes out to... Oh god, you know what else pisses me off about situations like these? Is when the victim is a man, and people are like, this pus screen is cooler, and people are like, well, he was a grown-ass man. Like, grown-ass men can't be victims of abuse and coercion and manipulation. Like, grown-ass men can't be vulnerable and, you know, prone to being preyed upon for whatever reason. He's a grown-ass man. Shut the fuck up! You know who else were grown-ass adults? The people at Jonestown. Okay, there's like there are complex psychological... There's a lot of complex psychology at play here that I don't even fucking understand. It really pisses me off. It's like... God damn. Everyone wants a perfect victim, right? But that's not even necessarily somebody wanting a perfect victim, I think. I think that speaks to something a bit larger about how we view men as victims of abuse and situations like that, especially adult men. Well, and also young boys. Anyway, that's not the... It's not that kind of stream. It's something I've been thinking about. Just, like, okay, I'd expect a celebrity or a politician to get away with something like that and be like, no, there was truly no foul play. Either Stake got them access to some really good lawyers. I don't know why they would want to if they banned them from the platform and they don't really want to have anything to do with them. It's weird. All of it is very weird. I might die from falling into I mean, not die, but I might not make that jump. It's just odd. It's eerie. I mean, the fact that somebody was tortured to death on stream is bad and eerie enough. But I'm like, what the fuck is Stake? How much motion does Stake really have that we don't know about? Oh, I was gonna go sell some on Beatnet. I can't without exiting the mission. I was like, my first thought was like, oh, this is good. Was the French Orbeez guy story fake? Do you guys remember that? Where the dude, like, filled his bathtub with Orbeez and he fucking destroyed the sewage system of his entire neighborhood? Was that debunked or was that real? Well, in whatever case... Yeah, yeah, why don't we verify that? Yeah, because it's gonna take like half a second. Violet, I've been having such a hard time paying attention this week. French Orbeez guy. You know what? Snopes will probably have it. Was it fake? Largely fake. It's been proven fake. Okay. That kind of I'm like, they'd fucking execute the French Orbeez guy. They didn't. They didn't. But I guess what I'm trying to make here, the point I'm trying to make here, if it's garbled, like, why do these random streamers seem untouchable? Do they come from like wealthy, like influential families, or is this just like? Or is this Kick protecting them? And if that's the case, then why would Kick want to protect them like that? Why would Steak want to protect them like that? So, I don't know. Like, again, it's one thing to see that, oh yeah, like, I get that a politician, well, like Alec Baldwin, I knew. I'm like, that's at the very least, like on the set of Rust. I'm like, at the very least, that is murder in the second degree. When I heard about it, I'm like, they're not gonna bring him to trial for it. Sure as hell, never did. That I get, but just like some random streamers. I don't know, maybe they were more, because I don't know anything about the French streaming scene. Maybe they were fucking like best friends with Macron's kids or something. I don't know much about Macron either. No, but it's odd. It's very weird, and it's just awful. It's awful to hear about. You hate to see the worst of human nature being like actively rewarded, funded like that in this uniquely online space, such as live streaming. I think there are a lot of really cool things you can do with live streaming as a concept, and I think Germa is one of the, like, as far as performance art, yeah, you don't want to step into these. Like Dollhouse, his carnival streams, the baseball stream was amazing. All that's like performance art, right? And then you have the other side of the coin here with streaming, where it's like, oh, people get tortured to death. And like,
The last trophy bass is above the fireplace. Be careful.
you can bounce on me.
Attention
No, I
all
can't.
cabin guards. I've heard tell from the boys at Ponderosa Cabin there's someone been in my hidden blueprints. Everyone stay sharp. This ain't no summer camp. I don't pay you boys to lollygag while there's a thief in these parts.
I'm making this face.
Exceptional work, Sly. That's the last of the blueprints.
Yeah, they're gonna hear this. Oh, I thought you were gonna hear that. You guys don't seem paid very well. I was like, I'm gonna start a fight because I want the... Oh, the loot. Destructibles. I think I can, I think I can get away with it with just this. There we go. Yeah, it's you see all the shit that you see all the shit that live streaming carries, like the connotation it carries. And it doesn't exactly it doesn't exactly make you very confident in telling other people that like you want to pursue it as a hobby or a pastime or just anything at all, really. It's like, why? No, I understand from the outside looking in. It's when it's just filled to the brim with Asmongold's. And like one of the most popular, when some of the loudest voices in streaming are like fucking like Asmongold and Destiny and some of the loudest, nastiest voices. Are also some of the most popular. Took me a while to figure out, like, oh, people don't watch Asmongold because he's like good at Warcraft or whatever, or they might have at one point, but now that they just watch him because he's racist. That's all. Like, oh, that makes sense. That makes more sense now. Does he still play Warcraft? I saw someone write his name as Asmond Gold, like with a space, and it made me laugh. I'm like, I think we should. He should change his legal name to that. I've been on this one. I've been on like the first mission for 30 minutes.
3 blueprints, we should be able to isolate and track the Iron Horse trains through that satellite dish.
Top of the mountain, huh? Shouldn't take long.
Must walk right into that. I love this. I love this level, and then the one. I've mentioned this every stream, but each chapter is divided into 2, with the exception of the first and last. Jump, please. I love both. I love both of the overworlds for this chapter. The Contessa's, I preferred the... which one did I prefer? I think, yeah, which one did I prefer? I definitely prefer... What? That could... well... I was trying to think, like, which overworld did I prefer in the Contessa's level, like 4 or 5. It was such a difficult decision, a train struck me before I could make it. Keep this out of your... Because I like having my hair down sometimes, too. Tying it back all the time, I don't necessarily feel like it. Like reverse English. After this, we'll have more than enough for silent obliteration. Maybe even a couple of other things too. Dun, 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 dun.
This appears to be the only way up. Keep an eye out for those rock climber wall hooks. They might be useful.
Would have been very useful. Yeah, they launch you very far. They're very angular. Okay, do not get hit by the eagles. We have nests up here.
This is great! We've got total access to the train's GPS system. It's all on my computer. Head back to the safe house. I'll crunch some numbers and give you and Murray the rundown.
Dun, dun, dun.
Thanks to Sly's efforts, we now know the location of all 3 of the local clockwork parts. 2 lugs and a stomach. Jean Bisson has grafted each piece to the engine in one of his Iron Horse trains. This improvement allows the trains to run all night and all day. We won't have the luxury of sneaking in while they're stopped. While they're in motion, the only way aboard is through a hatch on the caboose roof, which unfortunately has been locked down. These need to go. First, collect the spice gas from the balloons above town, and then land on the back of the caboose to blow off the locks. Once the way is cleared, I'll suit up and jump into Iron Horse number 1 while it passes near town. With some luck, we'll have the first clockwork lug in a few hours.
Alright. Gimme, gimme, gimme a man after midnight. Want somebody else away. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Beautiful. Perfect. Alright. Take the scenic route and try and find a couple of glue bottles. I think it's more fun to open crack open the vaults on stream, then go back for them later, which I don't mind. I heard something. Ding, ding. What is this a van for? Is it a construction? It's security. Okay. That's, of course, that's what that is. It was a really intense subject to open the stream with. Oh, you didn't see anything. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I thought I was so slick. Ah! Good choice. The mission variety in Jean Bisson's levels, I think, is some of the best in the game too. Definitely one of the most creative approaches to a boss fight. There are a couple of points where the story starts to lose me a little bit, but they're few and far between. I'm not rewinding. You know, I was thinking, I'm like, you know, the rewinding isn't that, it's not that cheesy, it's not that scummy, it's like, that is, think about it though. Your child self would be ashamed of you. It's like, shit, she would. She wouldn't believe me. She's like, yeah, but can you do it for real? I'm like, well, yeah, yeah, I just, you know, gotta be economic with your time. I'm taking this one back. I changed my mind. This is so fun though. I loved doing this. I think everybody who loves the paraglider in Sly, which is everybody who plays Sly. But I think just like what makes it so appealing and just so cool, and I don't know, just like there isn't really magic to it. It just lets you see the overworld from a huge distance up above, and it just makes it feel even larger, you know, even more vibrant, vivid. Okay, or something, or something. All right, closest marker is this one, technically. Technically, sure. So I don't know, depending on how I feel, we might do both tonight. I said that. Thought that problem would take care of itself. I said that the last few streams, but I don't know. I might be in the mood. I also just like kicking guards into the fires, like I mentioned Rajan's level.
Sly!
Cause and effect.
It's awful! I can't believe it!
Slow down, Bentley. What happened?
Murray, he went out looking for a snack and got captured by Inspector Fox!
Carmelita? She's here? Don't worry, Bentley. I know how to handle her.
But I don't know where she's locked up, Murray!
Little snowcap.
I'm used to having all the facts!
She's so cute.
Calm down. Carmelita's not cruel like the Contessa. I'll follow her without being seen. She's bound to check on Murray sooner or later.
Okay, that's a good plan. Just don't get caught too. I don't want to be alone again.
Hey, that delivery, that was really... Let me check the gadget grid. No, you get a trophy for distracting her with a... Is it an alarm clock or a music box? It might be the music box, actually. You get the music box and... I forgot I was doing the mission. I was trying to decide between... I was like, I might have to back out of this mission real quick. Hold on. I don't want to do two playthroughs for the platinum. Thank you for your patience in the meantime. She'll also stay in the area after the mission ends. Okay. She will stay in the area after the mission ends. So it's not missable. That's good. Oh, she's gonna look at me! Don't fucking relax. This is what I mean about, like, the camera adding... gives you, like, an extra energy buff for, like, I don't expressive, like, facial expression 200%. Dun, dun. Love the music. It's really relaxing. I say over the sound of shock pistols. Oh, look at my little shadow! Ha! I just don't mind my shadow right in your spotlight. I think her line of sight is just the flashlight. It's just sometimes she turns around. Nah, actually. It's not like LA Nortailing where they'll pause and they'll turn. It's like, no, that's her whole ass line of sight you have. Good instincts though, girl. Watch your six. Hear something. Ting, 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 ting. Here's something, but now's not the time to follow it. And I do not believe Carmelita's pathing crosses the train tracks at any point. If it does, then she's immune to being smushed. Smushed by it. Here's our friend. Hey, buddy.
Hey, criminal. You doing okay in there? I know it's tight, but you won't get shocked if you hold still.
God.
I'm okay. And thanks for that bag of jelly beans. I was starving.
Won't be long now. Once I bust the other members of your gang, we'll get out of here.
I'm grateful for the jelly beans and all, but aren't you on the outs with Interpol right now?
I'm an honest cop. Busting the Cooper gang will prove my innocence and show everyone that Constable Neela set me up.
Is that his turtleneck?
You mean Captain Neela? I hear she got promoted.
Whatever. Just sit tight. I'm going to look for your pals.
Murray, I've come to break you out.
Fat chance. This thing is triple padlocked and Inspector Fox is carrying all the keys.
Come on, buddy. You know I'm an expert at pickpocketing.
She's tough, Sly. If you manage to get a key, you'd better run for it. Carmelita's sure to notice and chase after you.
Leave her to me.
Don't worry, buddy. I have a way of making myself scarce. Dun, dun, dun. There. What the fuck? How did you see me? How did you see me and not them? I was gonna be like, they're your problem now. I don't think the smoke bombs work on her. If you can put some distance between yourself and Carmelita if you just aggro some guards on your way. Yeah, see, she's immune. She's immune to the absorption of trained souls.
What?
Fuck.
My keys!
I'll make a copy at Lowe's. Don't worry. You don't have to reimburse me or anything. You do not see me still. Oh my god!
I don't know where you went, but I know where you're going. Jail.
I was gonna say hell. I was like, oh my god! Jesus Christ. Like I've said, I've played Assassin's Creed games where the guards are easier to shake off.
Cooper!
Again, a whole generation after this game. And you're really gonna see what I mean. I joke that, this is ice. I joke that, oh, you know, it's Assassin's Creed. But when we get to the pirate level in Sly 3, you'll see, like, oh.
Justice will find you. There's nowhere to hide.
Oh shit, wow, yeah, this is kind of the same thing. But it's like, fundamentally, I mean, I guess, how can you fundamentally mess up pirate gameplay? Just like sailing around in a ship and attacking other ships. But it feels a lot like Black Flag. That was like my first reaction when I played Black Flag. I was like, this is like the pirate level in Sly 3, but forever. I think I've said this exact same thing before, but I don't care. I love talking about the same stuff 400 different ways. Okay, where is Carmelita? My beloved. I hear something. Oh, it's up top. Excusez-moi, sir. Since we're in Canada, eh? I was like, hurry it up! I'm gonna be. There's one in here too. Careful, there are bears. Thought it would hear that, but. Alright. Whoa! Holy shit! I didn't know the bear could one-shot you, but that makes sense. That makes more sense than the alternative. I need that glue bottle, though. Have I been drawing anything interesting? Not really. I mean, well, I've just been doing... I've been hitting the books again. Just... And never too many run-throughs, right? Just shit about the eyes. And the face. I was like, am I talking about this right while standing on train tracks? No. But I'm I don't really know how to draw. I mean, I have an idea of how to draw the face, but it's just I need to keep polishing it. A couple things look off. Where is Carmelita? Girl, where did you go? There you are. And we're gonna run by those bears. We're gonna run into those bear caves for, as you might have guessed, their own mission in a little while anyway, so. Excuse me, Miss Fox. Power box key.
What just... Cooper?
Just thought of like Sly. A train passes. You see Sly is on the other side of the train tracks. The train passes, he's gone. Jesus Christ.
You can't run forever, coward.
Just like, my god, like... What is the distance they'll like, chase you for? It's... They are very dedicated. I think, yeah, and of course, it just... The stealth AI gets... I think... well, we'll see. We'll see how I feel about it in Sly 3. I don't really quite remember. My memory isn't quite as refreshed on Sly 3 as it has been with these two, with PBS Raccoonus and Band of Thieves, because I happen to have replayed those earlier this year, but I have not replayed Sly 3 yet. Irrelevant information. Happy to see you again, bud.
Thanks, pal. I was getting a Charlie horse standing in that box.
My pleasure. You know how I love to mess around with Carmelita.
Yeah. That's weird. See you back at the safe house.
Dun, 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 dun. That's a perfectly normal response to that, by the way. Yeah. That's weird. That was kind of a weird... Sly, that was kind of weird. Normally, you're not the one saying weird things, Sly, but that was one of those instances where it was like, Like, I get it, it's like playful flirting. It's the cops and robbers back and forth. It's just the way you said it was a bit... It was a bit creepy, almost. It sounded ominous. How many? 21 out of 30? The bears don't one-shot you, do they? Please don't. Her pathing is not very complicated. Violet. Sure. Why not? We're here. Might as well. Whether we'll make it in time is a mystery. That's right behind me, isn't it? Or above me. You can't see me, Carmelita. I watch myself. I'll watch back the VOD. Photo finish. I'll watch back the VOD. I'm like, you really make this. Imagine what it looked like when the camera's off. Okay. Hover pack, yes. I'll grab that. Because it's fun. This is the one, yes, Spice in the Sky, where you get to do what we... where the whole mission is what we love about the paraglider. Just in a sequence of objectives, and that is just jumping from a really, 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 really high point and then sailing around as you descend and just observing your surroundings. I was like, can I do a little trick? Can I do a little trick where I bounce off of it and then jump back on it again? Dun, dun. Isn't that nice? It's like you can breathe. You don't have to worry about every guard within a fucking 500-mile radius coming after you. Okay, no more poo bottles. That noise. Can get kind of tight. Dude, I didn't know white tigers weren't their own species. I didn't know that they were just like inbred into existence, basically. Did you? God, I thought they were their own species.
Okay, Sly, we need to break into the Iron Horse trades, but the only way in, through the caboose, is locked. To blow the locks off, you'll need to collect the ultra-unstable, denatured spice gas from those balloons floating above town.
How am I supposed to get up there to collect the spice gas?
Murray's already commandeered this ice plane. Jump on its strut, and he'll fly you up to a good paragliding altitude. Oh, and strap on a special vacuum backpack. It'll automatically collect the spice gas after you've popped a balloon.
This hat.
Sounds like fun.
Once you've collected enough gas, you'll have to land directly on the train's caboose.
Why directly on the caboose?
Denatured spice gas is very unstable at lower altitudes.
Spice gas.
Unless you land on the caboose, you won't have time to get the gas tank to the lock before it blows up.
So you're saying I either land on the caboose or get blown to bits?
That's correct. Chemistry can be a harsh mistress.
Harsh mistress.
Hang on tight. We're going up. Remember to use your paraglider.
What? I can't hear you over this.
The spice gas is lighter than air. Popping balloons should keep you aloft.
Come on, that. It can be easy to miss. I was like, what is that? It's a
That did it.
collision?
You got a full tank of gas. Time to land on a caboose.
Not quite. Ooh! It's easy to miss.
Get back to the ice plane. 2 more cabooses to blow open.
Grab these two real quick. Ah! I'll grab that one real quick.
Here we go again.
Murray can fly like any kind of vehicle, can't he? Van, plane, what else has he commandeered so far? If it has a drive function, Murray's your guy. Okay, come on. That might not make it.
and try for a landing.
Oh, I'll try. Ooh! Fuck. Fly! You have got to land directly on the caboose! Oh, I can do a better Bentley than that. Sly! You have got to land No. You have got to land directly on the caboose! No. It's breathy.
The gas tank is full. Find a caboose and try for a landing.
See, it gets kinda... Gets real touch and go.
Meet Murray at the ice plane. You guys are doing great. There's just one caboose left.
6 more clue bottles. And I saw 1. So technically 5. 5 technically. There we go.
One more caboose. Try not to get blown up.
I'll do my best. Instrument is that? Is that a banjo?
You're full up on gas. Target the last
Hurdy-gurdy? I think this'll do it.
Yes,
Come up your head.
did it. All the iron horse trains are unlocked.
How is this? What's this one? Is this the... Oh no, we go blast fishing in the next... Yes, in the next episode. What's blast fishing, Violet? Blast fishing is any type of fishing where you toss an explosive into the water and whatever it blows out, it literally blows out of the water, you collect. And we do this to combat You'll see it when we get there. It cracked me up a few months ago. I was like, wait a second, I think this is the first time I've recognized the hypocrisy of this. Oh, beat it. Scram. Skedaddle. Both headphones for clue bottle. You'll get to it. Like, the missions are structured. I think I've said this several times before, but the missions are structured in such a way that take you around... Please leave. That take you around the overworld. And give you a really succinct tour of where you're going to be going. for the next however many missions.
Attention, men. This here's John Masson. That was a quality job you boys did unloading the spice off them boats. Soon enough, I'll...
Oh, what's the... No, it's the size destabilizer.
I have one of them special iron horse trains come by and
Not
pick it all up for distribution.
what I meant.
Stay sharp, and once this here spice business is taken care of, we'll have ourselves a lunch party. Go out into the woods and kill us some bears, eh?
Did you see how Carmelita got in on that immediately? Oh, please hurry! Wait, is that just what he looks like with the rocket pack now? With this equipped now? Yeah, I guess so. There's the little joysticks and everything. Okay. Hoof it.
According to this timetable, Iron Horse number 1 should be passing by any time now.
I see it. It's moving awfully fast.
Just jump on the caboose and go in through the hatch. Piece of cake.
Right? Fuck. If I just hadn't jumped. It was the extra safety jump. There. Ah. Toasted turtle. Oh, what? It is hard to, it can be hard to know how to avoid those. Oh, that's right, we all have the long toes. Oh yeah, baby. That's a lot of spice. Wow. Thank you. I don't know if this is, that wasn't. I'll live with that, sure. Okay. Stealth is not optional. You're like, why did I do that? No, not that. This. Merry Christmas. Oh my god, it's Christmas. Oh my god, it's Christmas. Oh my god, it's Christmas. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. I was wrong singing that out of season. No, not that. This. No! No. Heals, please. Health, please. Can I have some health, please? Health, please. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Anything. Just a little bit. Teeny, tiny bit. A little bit. There's one right here. Literally. Fuck. Stealth is not optional. Ah! I don't know why I said that. Your game's controls have to be very tight to make... Like, you know when you fall and you're about to roll your ankle, but you... Just like the incredible engineering of, like, human limbs. You're about to fall and roll your ankle, but you manage to stop you manage to regain your balance just in time with, like, the heel of your... Not your heel, but the side of your foot. Like, the edge of your foot. You can make split-second saves in the air like that in the Sly games. It's always felt really satisfying to control. Oh yeah, there are many ways to deal with you. Many ways to deal with you. I think the first of which might be... Maybe this will... Yeah, like you're gonna hear where it is. Look, it's stuck on the edge. Hey, come here. Come on. I see you. I know you want this. Try going to the other. That's also possible. So is this. Do not... No. No. I'll live with that. Am I back at square one? Fuck. Alright, so be it. Squishy wizard. And with all that shell, too. Now is not the time to be like... To like try and do your thing of like, you know, look into the camera like you're on The Office. I mean, I decide when that time... I decide when that time is, but it's... Sometimes it needs to come down to a science. Yeah, smash these for heals. Okay, that'll... That wasn't one of mine. Okay, please drop a... Fine. Like I said, those guys are on their lunch break. Ah! Friendly fire. Dude, use the size destabilizer to destabilize the size of the crime against life. Fuck me. Hey, I'm not using- I have so many of his power-ups and I'm not using any of them. Health extractor, snooze bomb. I just like these. I like my selection. I have the house to myself for, I think until Wednesday. Could be. Wait, how does the health extractor work again? I never use it. Capture guards and... Okay. So, like, here. That's cute. So you mean I don't even have to... Why have I not been using that this whole time?
Outstanding. Chalk up one strange robot organ for us, and one less Iron Horse train for Jean Bisson.
Dun-dun-dun.
Things are going great. We've already stolen one of Jean Bisson's 3 clockwork parts. However, Iron Horse 2 and 3 are going to be a little tougher to crack. First, I'll need to hop aboard Iron Horse 2 and do a little preemptive RC chopper strike to clear out the air defenses. Once cleared, it'll be up to Sly to work his magic in the interior to get at that second clockwork lug. Murray, you'll need to trap some of the local bear cubs in order to unlock a nearby handcar. We're gonna need it to catch up with Iron Horse number 3. But don't worry, the cubs won't be hurt. Although I can't say the same for the guards.
Alright. I have no loot? Okay. I'm sorry, Murray, I haven't gotten you anything yet. Dun, 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 dun. Wait for that to pass. Done. Ah! It's like, is that behind or below me? That is behind me.
We'll need this handcar to chase down Iron Horse number 3. But for the time being, it's all fenced in.
No problem. I'll tear that fence apart.
The metal's too resilient for my bombs or your muscle. No, for this job, we're going to have to rely on a stronger force. The love of a mother for her child.
Oh, God.
You got something to tell me?
Yes, I've had the good fortune of locating 2 juvenile bear cubs. If you put them together inside that fence, they'd surely start fighting. Bears at that age are particularly antisocial. Noise from the squabbles should bring their mother around to free the angry youths.
I get ya. That big mama bear will be able to smash the fence no problem to free her cubs.
That's correct.
Beware, cubs, for you are hunted by the Murray.
You got something to tell me? You got something you want to tell me? Oh my God. Alright, beware, cubs. Don't say that, don't. There's your little cave. I see you. Go ahead, man. Miss Iron Horse number 52. Yeah, these fucking things were in 420, 4, that was, I did not, 24/7, 365. Shut up. Why did I fucking... No, I did not say that on purpose. Because it's not funny. I don't think it's a funny joke. It's not even a joke. It's just a non sequitur.
I'll send you the coordinates to the next bear cub.
Oh, please, 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 please. Please, I'm just the muscle. I don't have the means of quick escape like you guys do.
Sorry to say it, but the other cub is somewhere in this bear cave. Be careful, Burry.
That bear will hear me if I stomp within earshot of her, so... And also I cannot go near that one because... I will just aggro. The bear. And that's not something we want to happen. It's not something we want happening.
That was fast. The mother is already on her way.
Knock that shit off right now!
Beautiful. Just like a nature dog.
Get in the car!
Only more violent.
Okay, Mom. Dun. 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 Really? Only one more mission for Bentley? Well, yeah, we have... well, yeah, we have a few more things to do. Dun. Dun. What's that one? Yeah, the... Oh, yeah, the RC chopper. I don't think the turtle run fast power-up is very... I don't know, I don't think it really has that much utility. Seems sort of superfluous. And if that exists in a game where, like, it's available, but you're not ever gonna really use it, points are docked. I appreciate it when it makes you use every part of the animal, like Cuphead is a really great example of that. Oh, just go to sleep. Take a nap.
Heads up, Bentley. Here comes Iron Horse number 2. You and that RC chopper of yours ready?
Should have killed him, he's snoring
We'll
now.
get the job done, provided I can catch up with that train.
Oh, okay, that's a... Provided I can catch up with that train! It's gonna take me a couple of tries to catch up with that train. Which is where? Where is it? Where is it? It's gone. It's gone. You have to get into the train before it goes through the tunnel. That makes sense. Jesus! Like, yeah, turtle run fast power up doesn't seem to have much utility. I'm like so... Give me a second. I'm be so pissed off if this works. It's hard to control! Why don't you just stay, like, on an elevated portion of the track. Go to sleep. Don't do that. Do this. Oh my god, I'm Cole Phelps. I can't fucking tell left from right. I mean, you have to get into the train. Right. I'm like, this doesn't have utility. Well, I don't recall using it I don't recall using it when I was a kid, though. Ah! How did I do this when I was a kid? How did I do this like 6 months ago? It's gone. Ah! Okay. Ah! I was about to rewind. I have pledged not to rewind. Slide 2, and you see the difference it makes. You see the difference it makes between this and Thievius Raccoonus. You tell me if it makes the stream better or worse. Ah! Just... What? I'll take it.
This had better work. Sly won't stand a chance making it through this train unless I neutralize the aerial defenses. Good thing I outfitted the RC chopper with a new cannon. Let's see. The X button drops bombs and the square button shoots forward.
And he gave it a pair of glasses too. So cute. I remember I had so much trouble with this part as a kid too. Yeah, the planes will swirl back around. Ah!
Come on, baby, hold together.
Come on, drop it. Come on. A no-hit run of this game would be insane. I'm not going to be the one to do it, but whoever does is truly a deity among mortals. The music, so cute. Oh my god. Okay. Relax, you're fine. Sometimes I'm like, what would it look like if, like, Jim Jones was a live streamer? And the answer is Destiny.
This is it! The final stretch!
Mark my words, when he starts a compound, like the Destiny content house, debate, like the, debate marketplace, Agora, whatever he wants, it's gonna be the whole...
The aerial defenses are down! Now it's all up to Sly to finish the job.
Sipping the G Fuel. Dun, 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 dun. Can I reach that? I have to look at my hands. Come on! Fuck. Come on. Listen, I'm not sure I'm gonna remember where that one is. You can climb the tracks. Just make sure not to get hit. Excuse me. Where is that? I heard it. I heard one. Thank you. I hear it. Okay, relax. Yeah, you heard it because it was just a few meters from the track, Future Violet. Yeah, I don't know much about Destiny, but what little I do know is like, oh, this guy almost certainly, like, he is thinking cult. He wants to model this like a cult. An actual cult. Right? Like, that's the only way. Like, right down to all these little members acting and speaking exactly like him. It's so fucking freaky. Why am I playing as Bentley here still? It's because maybe it's because I forgot that the mission is over. Excuse me. So what, just 2 more? 3 more. I can't count. But we've established this. Oh. Hey. I'm not gonna get away with this, am I? Damn. They're like, yeah, switch to Sly. Of course I have no problem doing. It's like, you know, seeing if you can get a clue bottle as Bentley or Murray is kind of like seeing if you can get the remote without having to get up. Like, it's all the way over there. It's like, I don't have to get out of my seat to reach this thing. Kind of the same thing. And there was one all the way back there, but now I'm distracted by your shiny pocket, so give me a second. 909, that's an angel number. Pockets you have, sir. Dun, dun. Can't help it, I have to make the tick tick noise. I thought I heard him coming in 2 totally different directions. Just one more. Just one more left. I don't think it's in the cave. Ah! Okay, so they don't one-shot you, but they might as well. It's your problem now. Hey, Miss Fox, I brought you an entourage. No, it wasn't over there. They already had one up there on the tiptoe. You'll find it. Worst comes to worst, you can always turn the music down and just listen for the turn the music off and just listen for the sound effects. Maybe it's part of the music just being, for this stage, just being naturally chimey. Sometimes I tend to double take a lot with the clue bottles. So I'm like, wait a second, did I hear one, or was that just like part of the... Was that just a wind chime in the soundtrack?
Sly, the second iron horse train is coming too fast. You might not have time to jump on top.
Relax, Bentley. There's more than one way to get on top of that caboose.
Oh! It's my safety jump. Need to get into the train before it goes to the tunnel.
Sly, grab the pipe on the caboose to catch hold and climb on top. The other clockwork lug should be hooked into the engine's furnace. Sneak his way up there and grab it.
Rolled my ankle last time, Bentley. I got this. He might hear this still. The one in the back. I was gonna say, depending on, like, destructibles. Hey, quiet. Whew. That does look painful.
You should have seen how many missile launchers there were attached to these train cars. I don't mind saying that it took some real finesse on my part to deal with the defenses.
Proud of you, Bentley. You've come so far since your first field mission. Well, I couldn't have done it without the help of a couple of really good friends. Oh, ain't that sweet.
Attention Iron Horse number 2. In case you haven't heard, some lucky varmint managed to make off with the clockwork lung and Iron Horse 1. All the guards on duty have been punished according to the lumberjack code. Don't let the same thing happen to you all. You boys have done some real good work lately, and I'd hate to have to put you out on disability. That's it. Keep your axes sharp.
You boys have done some real fine work, and I'd hate to have to put you out on disability, i.e. fucking take you out back. Damn. Okay. Not what I meant to do. Not what I meant to do. At all. Just at all. But... you know, you make choices, you have to live with the consequences sometimes. Sometimes, not always. But generally you should expect... Generally expect... Is that syrup? Clockwork Lung. Number 2.
Fantastic! We're raking in the clockwork parts left and right.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, guys, this is it. Time to break into Iron Horse number 3 and carry away the clockwork stomach. Now, the train's moving too fast to jump onto here in town, so we'll have to catch up with it on Murray's new handcar. Once we're in position, Sly'll hop aboard and make his way up to the engine. While he travels through the interior, I'll provide air support with my RC chopper. I've planned this as a textbook train robbery. If we all do our jobs right, what could possibly go wrong?
Famous last words. I will BRB. so much for waiting. Like, Violet, what happened to your hair? I like to... It gets dry pretty easily. So I just kind of... I found that having it wrapped up like this, if I just like put some hair oil in it, wrap it up like this, or when I'm drying it after, like, out of the shower. And also it's nice just to... Sometimes sensory-wise, it just feels better to have my hair up. Make it look high, make it high, ho. How does that go? Something like that. Yeah. I got something, didn't I? Oh, Raging Inferno Flop. Scatter enemies with this. I don't use these much either. Inferno Flop is like Fist Flame, but your flop. Who starts this mission? Murray, thank you, Murray. Mutt. Yes, Mutt. So is this passive? Atlas Strength. A turnbuckle launches when you jump super high. Yeah.
Hop aboard, guys. We've got a train to catch.
Yeehaw! That wasn't even, that was like 20% yeehaw. You haven't heard my full yeehaw.
Got it. Strong work, Murray.
Yeah, sure. The Murray's strength knows no limit.
You're on, Sly. Break into that train and steal the Clockwork Stomach.
That Jean Besson's one strange guy. The Claw Gang divides up the clockwork parts and he walks away with the stomach and lungs? It still creeps me out.
He needs some pros.
Creeped out later when we are
Canopic
riding
jars.
an antique handcar at breakneck speeds.
Good point. It's time for a train robbery.
Hell yeah. I heard it in like the Cyberpunk trailer, I guess. But apparently it's a well-known quote. Like, I don't remember what exactly it was. Like in a... something like a lawless society or in a society, something like what makes somebody a criminal? Getting caught. I don't know who said that originally, and I don't feel like looking up the... I don't really feel like looking up who did. Like, I kind of feel the same. Oh, this is like Rush Hour. That's cute. Dun, dun, dun. I love doing this, like...
Ain't nobody getting past me. That there Clockwork Stomach is as safe as a snowman in winter. I'd like to meet the varmint that's been looting my Iron Horse trains. By Jiminy, I get hot neath the collar just thinking about how I'd cut that boy down. I'd kill him like a spotted owl. I sure.
You'd kill him like... You'd kill him like a spotted owl? Is that what you said? I love sneaking past them. Exactly where, like, just right when you're this close to them. I love that. There are a lot of opportunities to do that in the Sly games throughout the series, and it's always really fun. That's a new layer of tension. Who's that?
Hey, Cooper. Thought I might find you here. Just can't stay away from these clockwork parts, can you?
Oh, I just do it to meet exciting ladies like yourself.
If you'd like some excitement, why not climb up on top of the train? I'm sure to get your heart pumping. Maybe even show you my new ride.
No thanks, Neela. I've seen enough already.
What's the problem, Poodle? Afraid you can't take me on?
Poodle.
Have to call up your little friends for help?
Come in, little friends. Neela's got me pinned down. Any chance of air support?
I've already launched the RC chopper. She won't know what hit her.
Come on, Cooper. Let's play. What in blazes? All right, little RC friend. This should be a quick bit of destruction.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, like 3 hits and you're dead. Okay, just focus on his bullet hell. This is Toho now. This is the Toho level. Oh, I don't have to press individually. I can hold down and shoot. Ah! Fuck. So crazy how...
You Romy blighter! This is a... What? Oh no! Oh no!
That was some fancy flying, little friend.
Whatever you say, Poodle.
So cute. And poor Murray. That's some crazy stamina he's got.
Get to that clockwork stomach fast. This old ant cart is starting to fall apart.
I'll expedite the journey, don't worry. Okay. You saw me. Hey, quiet. Thank you. Heal me, please. Heals. Remember when Ubisoft was trying to do something called... Are they still trying to do fucking Assassin's Creed Infinity? That sounds like a joke pitch. That sounded like a joke pitch. Like... from somebody who was just like, you know what, fuck this series, actually, fuck it. Fuck it, it goes, fuck, whatever, fuck, it goes on forever, it's history, right? Fuck it. Infinity. And it's, Ubisoft, I understand, you need people, you're at a, for whatever reason, you're at a loss for people with a passion for the IP at your studios. Get me! Hire insane fans! Okay, come on. I'm not gonna rewind, I promised. I promised I wouldn't do that. What the fuck? It's an extra double jump. Double jump with caution. Yeah, angle it! I like that, it's cute. I love that in cartoons where like somebody's about to fall to their death, and right before they hit the ground.
Get to that clockwork stomach fast. This old ant cart is starting to fall apart.
Right before they hit the ground, they're like, oh dear. They have a moment to contemplate their imminent doom. I'm sure, doesn't it feel like that for people who jumped? Who jump from tall buildings, or like or fall from... I'm fucking missed. or people who like jump off of buildings or fall from long distances, they talk about, like, they'll mention how it feels like they fell fucking forever when really it was maybe like 15 seconds or something. Maybe that's what maybe that's what they're trying to convey in those cartoons? I don't know. It's not that deep. Probably not, but it's fun to think. I like to sit in my mind palace and think about things. Oh my god. Okay. Jesus, why was that so hard? I mean, it wasn't. But why was it eluding me for a sec? Relax. I can't resist. Okay. Okay, focus.
Never thought I'd see the day when his stomach got turned into a tool of evil.
Looks like John Basson's wised up and bolted the stomach down. We'll have to crack the engine block to get it free.
Then that's just what we'll do. A well-placed bomb down the train's smokestack will knock it loose. Just make sure to take some cover.
Not so fast, chum. The clockwork part is mine. They will all be mine.
Why don't you bugger off? You two-timing inferior aircraft commandeering no good mean lady. I do like her health bar. She's like, the fuck are you looking at me for? A portrait, rather. Woo! Okay. You cannot take more than, like, I think one more hit is maximum. Jesus, okay. Oh, you're not gonna gloat? Best part is when they gloat over your corpse. Ah. You don't always have to. I mean, ideally, you don't want to stop talking. Like, new fear unlocked. Fear conquered, public speaking, new fear unlocked, dead air. And also saying the same thing twice in a row. Like, twice. The same thing twice. Like. In, like, consecutive streams.
Not me. Not the Cooper Gang. Not Interpol. Not anyone.
Team Rocket's blasting up.
Clear, Sly. This might be a mess. Sly! Sly! You okay?
I've got an upset stomach on my hands, but other than that, I feel great. The gang and I had pulled off the impossible. We'd successfully robbed all of John Bisson's iron horse trains, and we were walking away with count them, 3 clockwork parts. And as a bonus, we shut down spice distribution in all of North America. Needless to say, we were pretty pleased with ourselves. Can't say the same for Carmelita. Once again, the framed policewoman had to run from the cops, which was fun at first, but I'm starting to feel a little sorry for her. I mean, what if they replaced Carmelita with someone else? I don't want another cop on my tail. She's a big part of why this is all fun. Sooner or later, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to clear her name, some way other than turning myself in.